There's no place I'd rather be.
You're right, people. Chaos here. It's been a little while since I've done a tips and tricks video, but I've been helping out a couple people recently with Sony Vegas and different softwares like Mopar No Car, Hulk Smash. Been doing a couple bits of intro work for him and other people. Now, I've been having a couple questions asked to me, like how to render and things like that, and that got me thinking, going, when I first started doing my rendering, I wasn't sure what settings to go for, and sometimes they come out massive, sometimes they come out quality not that great, and sometimes they take forever to render. Because I render a lot of my stuff now, Let's Plays at 1080p 60 FPS, it does chug my PC quite a bit, and I do want to upgrade it, but this is the best way I found out for increasing the speed and giving you the best quality of videos for uploading to YouTube, size versus quality as well. So here I've just quickly coupled together some Dawn of War footage right at the beginning, okay? Got my intro, got my outro, okay? Easy as that. Doing the overlays and things like that, so I'll go over that in a future video if you like. Now, double click the area to automatically select what I want. If I want it small, I can drag it. If I want it bigger, get a black space. Easy as that. Now, I go File, Render As. Now, normally, if you haven't got all these favourites, there you go. It's just a mass of stuff, and people going, oh, well, you know, what can I use? Now, you can go enable, wrong one. You can go match project settings, so it'll automatically come up. Because if you go to properties, you can then set it to whatever you want. So there are preset ones already. So the best ones to go for not killing your system are like these HD ones, okay? Or the internet ones. And then manually alter the width and everything to it. And the frame rate. Now, leave it to good, so on and so forth. This should all be all fine. You shouldn't have to worry about editing, the audio and things like that. As long as you've got decent recording of the audio, you're fine. Now, if you go Render As, if you're here and you're not sure what to go for Sony Vegas, for not killing your system, I found out through trial and error, go over to Sony AVC. Now hopefully you got it all set up correctly. You go onto internet, the 1080 or the 720, okay, whichever one you render to. Go to customize template. Now this is if you've got a dedicated graphics card, okay, because what you do, see there, render using CPU only. Now what you can do is system check GPU. You want to check, there you go, it's got OpenCL available, so it can use the graphics card to help with the rendering of the video. So that memory that's in your graphics card, it will help with the recording, okay, so it will speed it up. So if you want to save this template as one that uses it, you go render use GPU if it's available. Then you can go up here and edit it, so you're fine with the 30 FPS, let's say, or that's okay. You can then go use GPU and click save, okay, and then you click the little star one and it will save it to your favorites. So if you see there, let's scroll up, these are then other ones that I've used in the past. See there, use CPU. My ones that I use at the moment are OpenCL. That's basically me telling myself they use the GPU, and then 60 FPS. And then all you've got to do is go browse, go over to whichever folder you want. So I got finished one, save it to whatever you want. So you go mission template, click save, and it will start rendering. Easy as that. From past experience, when I was rendering, say, a 15-minute long 1080p 60 FPS video, it could take anything over 2 hours to do it. I've got a simple quad-core PC. I'll put the specs in the description of the video so you can use it as like a comparison. I've got 8 gigs of memory. I use standard AMD processor and GPU, and I went from 2.5 hours to now just over 1 and a bit hours to render it. Now the second most important thing for increasing your rendering time, decreasing your rendering time, don't do anything else on your PC while it's rendering. Don't do anything. Don't browse the internet, don't do any typing, don't do anything whatsoever. So all your PC has got to do is literally just render that video. That's it. Okay? You're less likely to overheat your CPU, your motherboard, whatever. Because at the moment, let's go over to the secondary screen. I've got this on my secondary screen. So it monitors my CPU temperature and my motherboard temperature and everything that's going on. Advanced system care. If it starts to go orange, that's fine. It's just showing that it is getting quite warm. As soon as that starts to go red, you've got an issue where something's overheating. Okay? So by all means, I would advise getting one of these. It'll help you look after your PC and stop them cooking. Okay? Nice easy video. Hope this helped you out with what to go for. Remember, Sony AVC as the format. Okay? It helps with the rendering speed of Sony Vegas. And then check if your GPU is able to help with the rendering. And thirdly, don't do anything else while it's rendering. Alright? And then you can upload it or use compression software if you wish, like Handbrake and things like that. I'll go over those in future videos if anyone wishes me to. As always, if this video has been useful, please smack that like button down below. Alright? And if you're new to the channel and you like the video, you want to see more, I've got more hints and tips on my channel. And if you do enjoy it, smack that sub button. I'm going to be bringing more and more of these out pretty much every Saturday. Okay? You all take care now. Chaos out. While I've got 8th, 9th, 10th, 12th, 19th and 20th of the search function. So if someone types in how to arrange your YouTube channel, I'll come up 8th. So on and so forth. So a 2-week-old video doing that already. It's fantastic. Okay? So I hope